would then say, so what she's advised would have been a financial ombudsman service complaint. We don't have anything to do with that at the moment.
You see that the problem we've got is there is a financial ombudsman service complaint, but that pertains to the original complaint matter regarding the rejection. I've raised 2 additional matters. One is a complaint about how the complaint's been handled, and the fact, in the recent call, it was a 3-hour wait past pillar to post, 3 hours. It's not just a customer service standard issue, that's like a breach of contract with a duty of care. So that's the first thing. And the other one is I've re-raised the complaint. It's a separate complaint, and I've made that very clear. Complaint 1 was regarding the fact that I wanted a chargeback. The complaint 2 is the fact that the period exceeded the 180 days. So now I came back to say I've waited and waited and I've done my bit, but I've not had the money back. And therefore it's either fraud or PayPal need to make sure they give the money back because they've stolen it. So it's 2 separate complaints. So what I asked for last time I spoke to your colleague is that a director from Santander gets in touch. Now, you see, the thing is, I'm a CEO of many different companies, and I also have been with Santander for, say, 25, 30 years, and I've got a mortgage with Santander, and I'm demanding that I actually get a call back from someone who's fairly senior within the management team of Santander, because the problem is, as a CEO looking after multiple companies, investing about 50 hours to actually try and regain $1,000 that have been stolen from me is not very cost effective. And it's just not good enough because I've been a customer for many, many years. So this person, whoever she is, Joe, who's blocking it and whatever, it's not good enough. I've already put, as you see in the records, I want a call back from a senior manager. Now, I've also been in the industry for many years as a financial advisor, FPC 123, CMAP, ACII, dealt with complaint matters that deal with the Financial Ombudsman Service. And it's become apparent that the industry is actually blocking and not actually giving people's money back. And I'm not the right person to be actually doing that with, because not only will I litigate, I will publicise in such a way that it is very likely to have an impact on the shareholding of Santander. So therefore, I am getting very angry that I've lost 50 hours of my life to this situation, and I really need someone senior to get back. I don't really care for what Joe's opinion is. It's nothing to do with the Financial Ombudsman Services. The first case is, this is a second one, and there's a third one about the handling of complaints. Do you understand? Yes.
You talk up again there, so we gathered what you were saying.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I've recorded the whole thing, of course, anyway. I can reiterate it if you like.
Oh, it's okay, sir. So, as I said, if you want to speak to someone higher up, sir, I could only put you in touch with one of my managers, but that would be within the next 48 hours, sir.
That's fine, so long as that happens. And I want to take your name, I want to take the name of the manager that it is, and I want it put across to that manager that I'm not actually happy with dealing at that level. I want to speak with a superior of that manager, and you can make it very, very clear that I've litigated against the Premier League and won, and I will litigate against Santander, and I will do exactly the same thing, because I've had 50 hours of my time wasted and I'm messing with the wrong person, and I actually represent as a lay personal representative, not only for myself, but for all the people that Santander are doing this to recently. So they need to start taking it seriously, and I want you to put that across and make that asserted very, very clearly. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's all been recorded, by the way. I make it clear, like you do, for training purposes. This phone call has been recorded and will be used in publicity purposes so that people understand the truth and nothing but the truth. It will not be a biased situation. It will be just literally telling the public exactly what's happened, which is basically PayPal were paid some money to a third party. They kept it for 180 days. There's been no refund. Black and white case. And everybody out there needs to know that Santander would not do a chargeback and haven't got it back from PayPal.
No problem. Okay, so I'll get that arranged for you, sir. Okay, but I wouldn't be able to give you the name of who would be calling you back, because there could be various different people, you see.
And your name is?
My name's Matthew.
Okay. So within 48 hours, I'll get a call back, and you'll make it very, very clear that it's been escalated. It's about 2 separate complaints, and it's not the Financial Ombudsman complaint, which incidentally, they've been with it for 1 year over a case that I've just explained to you in 20 seconds. So they also need to be attacked. Of course, the Financial Ombudsman Service are both toothless and financed by the people they're supposed to regulate, and that needs to change as well. But that's a separate issue. That's potentially going to be a completely different story. But that's not good either. So anyway, I thank you, and I look forward to the call.